Imagine taking the legendary, unstoppable DNA of a military-grade off-roader and completely transforming it into a self-sustaining, multi-million-dollar luxury fortress designed to conquer the most hostile wastelands on Earth. This is the realm of the ultra-exclusive expedition camper, and the automotive world has just reached a terrifying new zenith. For decades, traditional overlanders forced you to choose between sleeping in a cramped, rattling utility box or sacrificing real off-road competence for a plush hotel room on wheels. But the rules of engagement have just been rewritten entirely. The market is currently paralyzed by a massive, high-stakes collision between ultra-luxury coach builders and heavy-duty utility engineering, with billionaires fighting tooth and nail to secure production slots for vehicles that blur the absolute line between a tank and a five-star penthouse. We're looking at a machine that commands a jaw-dropping price tag capable of buying a private island, yet it packs enough raw mechanical brutality to cross an entire desert without breaking a sweat. Behind its rugged exterior lies a level of engineering so advanced it makes standard luxury SUVs look like toys, featuring autonomous power grids, military-grade filtration systems, and custom habitats built to withstand apocalyptic weather conditions. While mainstream gearheads argue over standard trim options, elite travelers are quietly backing a vehicle that redefines total autonomy. But before we dive into the staggering specifications, let me warn you about a critical design flaw hidden deep within this expedition layout. A glaring compromise that Mercedes tried desperately to hide, and one that could completely ruin your off-grid expedition if you do not know about it before writing a six-figure check. We are going to expose that exact secret right at the end of this video, so you will want to stay locked in until the final second. When you look at the architecture underpinning this beast, you realize why it stands alone in a category of its own, built upon the legendary, heavily reinforced bones of the ultimate German off-road icon. This expedition camper throws out conventional RV construction methods. Instead of cheap fiberglass and flimsy wood paneling that rattles apart on rough terrain, the Habitat module is an engineered fortress of composite, armor, and aerospace-grade aluminum. It utilizes a specialized three-point kinematic mounting system, ensuring that when the chassis twists violently over boulder fields and deep trenches, the living quarters remain completely isolated from torsional stress. You can actually hit a dune at speed or crawl over jagged rock formations while you're mourning. Coffee sits undisturbed on the quartz countertop inside. Underneath the body, heavy-duty portal, axles, and adjustable long travel dampening provide a ride height that clears massive obstacles with room to spare. Powering this rolling monolith is a blend of brutal forced induction and intelligent electrification, delivering an avalanche of torque right off the line to move tons of steel and luxury amenities effortlessly through mud, sand, or snow. Triple locking differentials remain standard, giving the driver mechanical control that laughs in the face of loose terrain, where lesser vehicles bog down and surrender. But the real magic happens once you cut the engine and step away from civilization. While you are out there taking in the view, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and drop a like if this level of engineering blows your mind, because tracking down these elite automotive builds takes serious work. The interior Habitat is where the concept truly transcends traditional overlanding. Stepping through the sealed, thermally insulated hatch feels less like entering a camper and more like boarding a private yacht. You are greeted by marine-grade teak flooring, hand-stitched leather seating, and a fully integrated climate control matrix capable of keeping you comfortable in sub-zero Arctic blizzards or scorching desert heat waves. The galley kitchen features induction cooking, a deep basin sink, and a smart refrigerator-freezer combination that rivals high-end modern apartments. Opposite the kitchen, a wet bath features a high-pressure shower and a composting sanitation system, ensuring you can stay completely off-grid for weeks at a time. Power is harvested via massive roof-mounted solar arrays feeding a high-capacity lithium-ion battery bank, backed by an advanced secondary alternator system that replenishes reserves while you drive. Fresh water is pulled through a multi-stage filtration system featuring UV purification, meaning you can pump water straight from a murky river and turn it into pristine drinking water instantly. Yet, for all its technological wizardry and uncompromised luxury, this machine carries that one fatal flaw we promised to reveal. Despite its massive exterior footprint and heavy-duty payload capabilities, the interior layout suffers from a severe bottleneck in the sleeping quarters. Because the heavy-duty mechanical, subframe, and redundant electrical housing consume so much of the lower chassis volume, the primary bed is squeezed into a high alcove loft with severely limited vertical clearance. Taller adventurers will find themselves unable to sit up or turn over comfortably without bumping their heads against the insulated composite ceiling. Furthermore, retrofitting or altering this fixed cabin shell is virtually impossible without completely compromising the vehicle's structural, sealing, and weatherproofing warranties. It is an astonishing oversight for a vehicle costing more than a luxury home, proving that even the most extreme engineering marvels still demand uncomfortable compromises when you try to take a 5-star hotel into the middle of nowhere.